Welcome to Church of Hot Sauce. On this wonderfully beautiful Sunday morning, December 29th, 2024. Very excited about today's episode. Hope everybody had a wonderful holidays. Merry Christmas, Merry Hanukkah, all the holidays. Was very blessed and fortunate to spend time around my family. During the holiday, got to watch my little 3-year-old niece open up presents Christmas morning. Very blessed to be able to be a part of that and be able to be there. So it was definitely a good holiday for me, and I hope it was for all of you as well. I'm really excited about today's episode. Every year, High Desert Sauce Company, who, if you don't know Zach, he's just the best. He kind of has a rough exterior as far as maybe seems unapproachable, but he's one of the nicest individuals on the face of the planet. He's a big old softy at heart, and every year he puts out a lineup of sauces that he donates all the profits to a family in need. And that's exactly what this community is about. It's honestly heartwarming, and I love that he does that every year. So I try to grab the sauces every year, and this year was no different. And all 4 sauces had a common theme, which was black garlic was used in all 4 sauces. So that's super awesome. If you haven't had a black garlic sauce, it's just a phenomenal depth of flavor. One thing I want to touch on real quick, Zach puts this in every single one of his orders, and it's literally just to say thank you, that he appreciates your business, he appreciates your support, and it's wonderful. Go visit them, highdesertsauceco.com. Get you some sauces. Please watch the previous reviews I've done on his sauces. He makes amazing stuff. Co-Conspirator, Ghost of Saffron, Hotter Ghost of Saffron. The list goes on and on. He makes incredible sauces that are available still. Now this set was sold out, like, it was fast, guys. It was really, really fast. It was definitely the same day that it came out. So you kind of had to be on the list, which he provided a system that tells you when it went live, so that everybody had the same opportunity, which is awesome. Here they are, all of the black garlic sauces. Also, I'm going to touch on this real quick as well. So, to speak to the authenticity and the integrity of Zach at High Desert, is one of the sauces is the black garlic harissa, and Zach didn't think that it turned out quite the way that he wanted to. So what did he do to keep that integrity? He incredibly dropped the price of it, so that it would just be the proceed amount that that goes to what this whole lineup is about. And that speaks so much to his character, to him as a human being, and as a creator of what I consider art. I feel like hot sauce is art. And to do that, it just speaks bounds. And I'm glad to call him a friend. I'm glad to call him a sponsor. I'm just incredibly grateful to know him as an individual. And this speaks volumes to who he is as an individual, to do that. So we're going to start off with the black garlic harissa limited series. I love that it's almost like holographic, if you will, on the label. The gold shines through. It's very, very cool. Zach Perkins, you're the man, dude. I love the label artwork every time. whether it's a collab where there's artwork or where it's just a simplistic label like this. I even like the old labels, to be honest with you, with the cactus in the background. I love that old logo, but continues to impress and surpass my expectations. So even though he doesn't think that this sauce was worth it, my money's on this being a very quality sauce still. So let's go ahead and give it a try here. Do me a favor in the comments. Let me know. Let me know what you did for the holidays. Again, black garlic harissa. We're gonna see what this smells like here. Oh, that smells pretty good. Wow. Ingredients: we've got pepper mash, which is going to include water, red bell peppers, African bird's eye peppers, chocolate boucle peppers, distilled vinegar, white wine vinegar, black garlic, tomato paste, lemon juice, kosher salt, olive oil, cumin, coriander, smoked paprika, and caraway seeds. Now the caraway seeds, the cumin, the coriander, classic, kind of like Italian. Not Italian, Latin. Latin flavors going on. Oh my gosh, and you can smell them playing in this bottle. It's got almost like a sweet earthiness to it, right off the bat. You get the earthiness from the tomatoes, from the tomato paste, but you get all those scents of the caraway seeds, which is an absolutely phenomenal spice to use in your cooking if you haven't tried using that before. Caraway, the cumin, the coriander. This smells really good. So let's try it. First, let's go ahead and give that a Taylor Swift. We'll shake it up. Shake it up. This smells so good. And the black, obviously you can smell the black garlic, and that's where that deep earthiness is from. Look at that pourability right there. Oh, I love that consistency. Beautiful. Oh my God. This is, if this wasn't to his liking, I can't imagine what the sauce could have tasted like. This is so good. Okay, let's do another spoonful. So right off the bat, you get the black garlic. Wow. You get that earthiness and that depth of flavor from the black garlic. You get the coriander, you get the cumin, you get the caraway seeds all working together. The texture is beautiful. There's a little bit of texture along with the smoothness from the rest of the sauce. The heat is so well balanced. It comes in the entire time that you're getting the flavors, but it doesn't stick around too long. That is so good. That is so good, guys. Right away, I could see this being used in a pot roast. Oh my God, this would add magnificent flavor in a pot roast. This could be used to marinate chicken, steak, grilled. I mean, tossed in with a veggie salad. Like, oh my gosh. This might be one of my favorite sauces of the year. This is so good. This bottle is going to be gone in days. Maybe less. We're going to do a third spoonful because it's just that good. Wow, I'm so impressed. Oh my gosh, you guys have no idea. That's the heat level is maybe a 1. The flavor. This right here is a 10 out of 10. Zach, if this, for real, if this is what you didn't want it to turn out to be, I can't even imagine how good the sauce would have been to your liking. This is so good. Mmm. 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 Black garlic harissa from High Desert Sauce Company. 10 out of 10. That is so good. Oh my God. Wow. I'm absolutely blown away right now. Mmm. Wow. Okay. Next up, we're going to go with the black garlic soy. Black garlic soy. So, soy has become a very, I wouldn't say popular, but there's a few people in the community that put out a soy. Mainly Farmer J over at Alpha and Omega. But I've never seen a black garlic soy, so I'm very excited about trying this out. The ingredients is going to be tamari, which is water, soybeans, salt, and alcohol to preserve the freshness. Then we got vinegar, distilled and balsamic vinegar. We got black garlic, pepper mash, which includes water, chocolate butula peppers. And then we got shallots, turbinado sugar, minced onion, porcini mushroom powder, and chives. I love me a good soy sauce. I'm not really a big fish person, but I tell you what, when I go and have sushi, like this is going to be coming with me, I'm sure, but I love a good quality soy sauce that has a little bit more depth than like a Kikkoman or something like that. So cleanse my palate one more time here. I'm still blown away by the harissa. That is crazy to me. All right, shake this one up a little bit. Now it's going to be soy sauce, so I'm going to assume it's a little bit more watery. So we're going to take that into account when we're pouring it. It's definitely going to be a little runnier, but not really. So this is the consistency of this is going to remind me of like an aged soy sauce, one that you're going to be paying like $35 a bottle for. If people didn't know that, there's an aged soy sauce that you can get from Japan and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and give it a shot here. Right away, obviously the salt, like the saltiness of the soy is going to hit your nose. The black garlic depth of smell is definitely there. The earthiness. But you're also like the chives are coming out really well as well in the smell. First it comes in with the black garlic, then you get that nice hint of the saltiness from the soy. And it automatically goes into a beautiful chive flavor with a well-balanced heat. This is definitely a table sauce. This is not something that's going to burn your face off. It's balanced, and it's balanced very well. Wow. Oh my gosh. Zach, you're hitting 2 for 2, bud. That is, wow. As far as soy sauces, and man, through my culinary career, I've definitely tried some expensive soy sauces, let's just say that. This is up there with that depth of flavor, that umami that comes out, especially with the soy and the black garlic. For a soy sauce, this is amazing. This is absolutely a 9 out of 10. We're looking at spice level is a little bit higher than the harissa, so we're gonna go probably about a 2.5 for me. Maybe for the non-chili head, you're maybe looking at like a 5. We're gonna have a little bit more taste of that because that's outstanding. The consistency is so nice. I can't wait. I cannot wait to take this to sushi with me next time I go for sushi. Ooh. As the kids would say, that slaps. Wow. Wow. I love the heat level on this. It's not crazy. It doesn't go to the back of your throat. It just embellishes over your palate, which I've said this before on the show. That's what you want from a good quality hot sauce. You don't want it to hit the back of your throat and be overpowering to where you're like, like you're trying to grab for a drink or something like that. It's balanced. It stays over the palate. This one's kind of hitting me more in the front of my palate for some reason. Maybe it's because of the salt content and the umami flavor. It is so good. Wow. Again, that is the Black Garlic Soy High Desert Sauce Company. Love it. Easily a 9 out of 10. Wow. I'm telling you guys, every year this should be marked on your calendar to try to get this the yearly lineup that Zach comes out with. Not only is it about community where the proceeds are going to somebody, but it's almost like a special project that Zach really puts his heart and soul into, and it shows every year. Wow. Okay, 2 more left. Next one we're going to be doing is the Black Garlic Pizza. I've been on the carnivore diet now for about 2.5 months, so I don't get to enjoy carbs very often, but pizza has always been historically one of my favorite foods. I love what the history of it is about people coming together, especially Americanized pizza. People coming together, bringing what they have, and making a community meal. Black garlic pizza. So I'm sure I'll be having a cheat day coming up and trying this on some pizza. Alright, let's get this one open here. Man, what a lineup. I'm gonna cleanse my palate one more time. Oh my goodness. Shake it up here. See what we get smell-wise. Actually, let's read the ingredients list first. We've got tomato, which is going to be vine-ripened tomato, salt, naturally derived citric acid. Then we've got distilled vinegar, pepper mash, which includes vinegar and chocolate butula peppers. Then we got black garlic, tomato paste, kosher salt, olive oil, porcini mushroom powder, oregano, and basil. Love it. Let's see what we got here. Oh my. It's so crazy because, like, looking at this, obviously it's black because of the black garlic. And the chocolate boutillas, but it straight up smells like pizza sauce. Like that oregano, the basil, the tomato. It smells like a quintessential pasta sauce almost, or a pizza sauce, obviously. Oh my goodness. The freshness, the freshness that right away what you're getting from the smell is outstanding. That makes me hungry for pizza right now, so bad. Alright, let's see what the consistency's like here. Let me shake that up one more time. There we go. Okay. consistency is absolutely beautiful. Look at that bad boy right there. The basil, the oregano, the tomato with the umami background. Oh my gosh, with the black garlic, and then after you get swept away like you're just sitting in Tuscany, you get a nice little flash in the pan of some heat that quickly dissipates and just leaves you with the taste of the herbs in your mouth, the oregano and the basil. Oh my gosh. It's so fresh. It's so light. Oh my goodness. The flavor depth is so immense, but I don't even know how to explain it. Like, you know when you eat a salad and like you're full, but it feels like light. You feel like you can go do stuff. Like, that's what this feels like. It feels so light, but the depth of flavor is absolutely incredible. And part of that is going to have to do with, obviously, Zach's culinary skills, because they're great. But also has to do with that black garlic. Let's try a little bit more of that. That is so refreshing. That is so different. It's not bitter. It's not overly sweet. The tomato flavor is perfect in this sauce. Wow. Wow. The heat level is definitely going to be about a 2.5. Again, maybe a 5 for a non-chili, and maybe a 6 even. But it dissipates quickly. Oh man, this on some cheese, like that's, it's incredible, guys. I'm gonna say that's easily a 9 out of 10 as well. Wow, it's phenomenal. It's another knockout of the park by Zach Perkins. Crazy. Like, just when you think you can't get more impressed by High Desert, he comes out with stuff like this, and it's absolutely incredible. 9 out of 10, guys. Black garlic pizza by High Desert Sauce Company. Man. Cleanse my palate here. All right, last but not least on this lineup of black garlic by High Desert Sauce Company, we've got black garlic dessert. What? A dessert sauce with black garlic. All right, let's go ahead and open this up here. Ingredients on this one is going to be raspberries, balsamic vinegar, orange blossom honey. Oh my god. Black garlic, pepper mash, which includes vinegar, chocolate bouillon peppers, sea salt, and then toasted coconut. So, let's real quick touch on the orange blossom honey. So, sometimes you don't really see it on like stuff that's like on the shelves at a grocery store. But sometimes you can get it from smaller people that have like smaller hives that aren't like, they're not like commercial and stuff like that. But when a bee specifically is like set out, like say a hive is set out in a massive field of blueberry bushes, or for instance like an orange grove or something like that, what's going to happen when these bees collect the pollen, they collect, from a specific plant, that flavor is going to come out in the honey. So I can only assume that the orange blossom honey is either something where the bees have been left in an orange grove, or orange has been added later on into the honey. Either way, it's very interesting, and it's going to be a very nice flavor. What was the other? Oh yeah, toasted coconut, raspberries, toasted coconut, and orange. Sign me up. All right, so let's see what this tastes like here. See what it smells like. Oh wow! So you get. Zach says it's local. So you definitely get that honey essence coming out in the smell. But along with that, you get the citrus notes from the orange. You get the tanginess from not only the raspberries, but also from the balsamic. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, it smells like a hug. I don't know how else to describe that, but it's got that sensation about it where it makes you feel good just by smelling it. That's incredible. Wow. All right, let's see what the consistency's like here. Look at that pourability. That on some vanilla bean. I always mention that because like you can use dessert sauces on other stuff, but like I feel like one of the best ways to do it is getting a base flavor like some good vanilla bean ice cream. Wow. Right away, the raspberry flavor. A beautiful sweetness that is then accentuated. Oh my gosh. It's then accentuated by the balsamic vinegar. You get a little bit of an umami flavor throughout the ride of it from that black garlic. And I think something that all brings it together really is those citrus notes from that honey. And then this, oh my gosh. So after you're done, it's literally just like honey's been in your mouth. Like that's the finish. Wow. Like that flavor you get when you eat like fresh honeycomb. Wow. So again, this is another one where the heat dissipates rather quickly, but you're just left with that beautiful, beautiful richness of honey, just honey. That's absolutely incredible. Mm. Wow. It almost has like a creaminess to it as well. Maybe that's from the toasted coconut. Wow. As far as dessert sauces go, this is a 10. Wow. Black garlic dessert. Who would have thought to put an umami flavored item into a dessert sauce? Zach did. Wow. 10 out of 10. The heat dissipates quickly. It's maybe a 1.5, maybe like a 3 for a non-chili head. I'm speechless. I'm literally speechless. I've never tasted anything like this. It's very different, but at the same time, like it like this just set the bar for dessert sauces. I think. Incredible. 10 out of 10. I didn't want to be selfish and like order more than just the 4. I think maybe I should have. It's that good. Zach, this could be a permanent. This could be a permanent sauce on your lineup, like legitimately. All these could, like, really, to be honest with you. My garlic dessert. Wow. I'm absolutely blown away by these creations this year. I cannot wait for next year to see what Zach comes up with. I'm incredibly like I've known Zach since my first competition in San Diego, which is about, how many years ago was that? It might have been 4 years ago, maybe even longer. Incredible company. The company's story is absolutely phenomenal. From homeless to hot ones, you can't ask for a better story behind a product, and you can't ask for a better individual behind a product, especially one that's willing to back it. Like with the harissa, thinking that it might not taste like harissa, which is a classic spice blend sauce, but the integrity, the story, the individual, the love. At HCSA, we make sauces that we love. The balance of bold heat and fresh flavor is the heart of our philosophy. We keep it simple by using the best ingredients we can get our hands on and letting the natural flavors run the show. That part. You couldn't have said it any better, my man. Wow. So we had 2 10 out of 10s and 2 9 out of 10s today on those sauces. Absolutely outstanding. I don't know how you could get your hands on some of these sauces, but if you can, try. Maybe somebody got some extra bottles. I don't know. Wow. I'm like literally speechless, and if you know me, that doesn't happen very often. Wow. We're gonna go into the spicy sermon for this week, and perspective is a lot. Emotions get the best of you. Whether you like it or not, emotions affect your decision making. They affect your perspective, and sometimes people think that Zach says there's 5 sets left. So if you want one of these, go get some right now. Yeah, emotions definitely can get the better of you. They affect everything you really do in life, and one of the things I feel like they affect is sometimes it's very hard to, with emotions setting the tone, to look at yourself while maybe not judging, but making a decision on something else. Whether it's a person, something you're doing, a job, whatever. And I like to say, I always like to play devil's advocate when I'm having a discussion with somebody, when I'm making a decision, whether I'm just having I personally like to talk politics with somebody that's willing to talk politics and willing to be open-minded, because I know I'm willing to be open-minded. I'm ready to be wrong, and sometimes people take their thought process as an absolute, where they're, and there's nothing wrong with having, with standing by what your thought process is. But in order to have a true discussion, you have to be open to that. But with that, I think people, without doing that, without, like, say you're making a decision about, like, you're dating somebody. Oh, they do this, or they said this, and, well, are you thinking about maybe things that you've said in the past? Maybe okay, they said something poor now, but maybe you've said something poor in the past, and you know, there's always opportunity to get around that or forgive somebody. You know, forgiveness is hard, but I feel like with looking at your own actions as well as you know, leveling out the importance of that individual. Was this just a bump? Was it a stupid thing they said? Or was this legitimately something that deteriorates the entire relationship? You know, don't you know, stand your ground and leave when necessary, but don't be so quick that you're throwing something away. Well, it's about that time, everybody. I really appreciate everybody coming and stopping by. I hope everybody had a wonderful holiday. Zach says there's plenty of pizza, soy, and dessert left. So go to HighDesertSauceCompany.com. Go pick you up some of these delicious sauces. They're all phenomenal, as you can tell from what I've said. 2 9s and 2 10s. That's crazy. Incredible episode. Blessed to have people watching. Blessed to be able to do this, and blessed to be above ground. I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their Sunday. And as always, here at the Church of Hot Sauce, I am Pepper Bay. May the spice be with you, and also with you. Have a wonderful day, everybody.